All right. Next song, Glad to Be Here, and I So Am. Edit. Okay. All right, next song, Glad to Be Here. Let me show you a little something with that. The rhythm to that one is this kind of cheesy, bouncy, clean. It starts off with a bass thing going. In between those, with an up, you're gonna hit the chord. Now, one thing you want to do when you're doing that kind of thing is to keep the notes very staccato, and the way to do that is to just not even press down, except for that moment that you pick, and you hit it just for that, and then take it right off. So, you don't want to hold it down, because then you get... So you want to use this hand to stop the notes, rather than this one, because then you would have to go like that, and you'll just be smacking all over the place. We don't need that. So, with this hand, that is your first exercise with this, is I want you to just go like this. If you look close, zoom in people, zoom in. Okay, if you look real close at what I'm doing here, is I'm not pressing down and picking, I'm actually resting on the string, and I'm only pushing down like that as I pick. And it keeps the note tight. If you want to keep it tighter with your pick, after you pick it, immediately put the pick right back on the string and stop it with, just by getting it sort of in between your finger and the pick. So doing both, you'll keep a nice, tight, clean note. Over here, same kind of thing. You don't want to press down and then try and stop it with this hand. You want to just pick and press down here. And if anything, letting a note ring out almost feels like an accent at that point. So if everything is just boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bop, boom, bum, having that one ringing instead of going, feels like it's little something extra. And you want to do that. The most important thing with rhythm is keeping good dynamics and that kind of stuff. You don't want to just play to a rhythm. You want to play with certain nuances and inflections and all those fancy words. So, slowly. Ring it. Everything else. Quicker. Something like that. So, all right, so that that's something to fuck around with. The little bounce. Here I will give you an exercise. Good grammar. Here I will give you an exercise with the same kind of idea of just pushing down the fingers where you need them. Okay. Picking. Just go like this. You want faster? We'll do it different. One string, we're going to go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, or it's kind of different. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay, and then just with any finger, just hit on the first of those 8 hits. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, easy enough, right? And then switch to the second one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and we just keep changing it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, and go through a whole bunch of stuff, and then do it with 2 notes. So if with 1 and 2 and 3, and then 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and go through every combination. There should be 16 combinations you should have if you do that, going through all of that crap. So So you got, let's say, I'm going to go through a bunch of them. Ready? 1, 2, 4. And then. As you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're only pressing for that one hit and you're off by the next pick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Like something like that. You want to make sure you don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So you got to stop it in between. Like that. And I'm going to write down for you guys like all different combinations for these people watching to go through. Cool? Yay. All right. And then once you've done it with single notes, do it with chords. Just take any chord, take a bar chord, and do the same thing.